For a long time, I was scared to share my true color, to be who I truly was. I was hiding in the story I was reading, fearful of what people would think about me. But this ends now. I have stopped running. I decide to accept my diversity. Today, I will share our story of neurodiversity and mental health awareness. Welcome on the ADHD Melly Show. Welcome, everybody! I hope you're doing well today, this Friday. This show is going to be a little bit different because I hope that you're going to come in and talk with me and just ask me any question about the ADHD mental health or even the show. So I hope you're going to come in because this show is about you. We don't have any guests because you are the guest. So I hope you're going to come in. Of course, I have no expectation or anything because it's the first time I do a Q&A and I want to see if it's something that you could like. And I will see that in a moment if somebody connect. If you have difficulty to connect, please send me a DM or send me chat messages. I always have my phone here to make sure that everything's perfect. And if you have any question, help, or anything, if you want to say hi, please tell me where you are from. I want to know where you're from. So please comment if you can, if you're here, if you can see me. I hope that everything's perfect. This sounds perfect, everything's perfect, and you just enjoy your Friday afternoon. So today is going to be about 10, 15, 20 minutes. It will depend how much people are going to show. If there's any that's going to show anyway. So we never know. We never know. So we're going to wait a little bit to see if there's people that are going to comment today. And there's people. So, firstly, what I wanted to say to you guys, if you see this in replay or if you see it now, we never know, is I want to say thank you for all your comments and support on my latest post. You know that I'm struggling right now, and I got so many message on my DM and on the comment section, and I'm so grateful to see that you're here to support me on that journey on the ADHD Melly Show. Thanks everybody that donated on the GoFundMe page. I'm so grateful that you did. And I cannot imagine that you did actually donate. And we are at $800 raising today. And I'm so happy we're more than half through the goal. And I'm believing that it's going to work and that we are going to have amazing day today. I'm just going to search for the GoFundMe and we'll see what you're seeing. So this is the GoFundMe page. If you want to look at it, it's going to be so awesome if you just take a look and you just take a look, see the videos, and I'm talking about the ADHD Melly Show and why it's so important that you donate. And it's not only about me, it's about the show and the value that I'm sharing with you every week. And that's why I'm continuing doing the ADHD Melly Show every week, and that I take the time to find amazing guests for being here and to share new information and sharing stories, because we're here to share stories, right? We're not here to just complain and being mad about our life and not working, blah blah blah. I already do this on my post, and that's quite enough. Here is about being happy and about successing and just creating with neurodivergent brains. So this is the main value of the ADHD Melly Show. So I'm going to wait like a 2 minute or 3. Hi, Isaac! I'm so happy that you're here today. So I was wondering, do you have a question for me? Do you want to enter the live stream? If you don't want, it's okay. If you just want to comment a question, if you don't feel comfortable of coming live, it's okay. Just comment and ask me a question about the ADHD Melly Show, about me, about anything that you like. I'll be so happy to just respond to your message in life and just communicate with you and just sharing my experience and sharing why I'm doing the ADHD Melly Show and why I'm not going to stop doing it, even if I have 0 cent on my account like I do right now. you know, I've paid for a stream, so I'm fine for another month, I guess. So for now, I'm just continuing and thriving and doing my best to being able to do this show every week with you. Me too. I'm so happy that you accept, and I'm so proud of you that you got more than 20,000 followers in just a couple of days. I'm so proud of you, what you've done, and the inspiration that you give other people with your own disability. And what I like about Isaac post, and he's not going to do self-pity, he's going to show how he can thrive the world with his disability, that he's capable of editing videos and doing mostly what everybody can are able to do with their four limbs, okay? And it's what I like about him is so he has so much strength and kindness to the other people. So I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy that you got all those followers around you right now and that you're going to succeed. And I'm so happy that I'm going to have you on my show, because for me it's an honor to have you on my show and that you've said yes despite all the success that is around you, etc. and etc. So if you don't know Isaac, just go click on him and go ahead and go and follow him, because he deserves thousands of other followers, and I hope he's going to get them very soon. And if you haven't seen his post about his I am professional post tag, you should go check ahead that, and it's very inspirational. And yeah. Yeah, I like to be honest too. Like on my post, I said I was so broke and I couldn't eat. And this is the reality of what I'm living right now. And this is how it is, and this is why I decided to pursue my GoFundMe page, and I said I need help to just being able to continue my show and continue being healthy and living. And this is not always easy. Like today, I decided to show a post about financial PTSD, because even if I'm getting out of that circle of missing money or missing normal living, is going to stay for a long time. Even after that, I'm going to still struggle with my mental health, because it's tough and it really does trouble your mental health. This thing. And yeah, I'm going to show you fast the post that I've just posted, and I hope that you can comment or at least read it. Okay, it's very important that you just read it. And I had a nice comment today telling me that they didn't hear about financial PTSD. I've read a little bit about it. I know it's something that does exist. I'm not inventing something just to show my color or whatever that you want, okay? It's something that really exists, and nobody's never talking about it, and it's really a struggle. I'm not just inventing something to be self-pity or whatever. If you want to see my bank account, I can show you, right? It's not something that I'm scared of. And I know that some people are scared of just showing the reality. I would have never had help if I hadn't said I was struggling. And it's something that you have to understand. It's okay to say that you're struggling and you don't feel good that day. And this is about being human. You don't, I'm not inventing something to just self-pity myself. This is really not what it is. So this is the post, and I want you to read, and I want you to understand it's something that really happens. It's not sometimes people, I got a comment in one of my other posts that really shocked me. Okay, the guy was saying there's a lack of personnel right now, people need some workers right now. Yeah, they do. I have a cashier job. I found that job the same day that I had the interview. Okay, it's easy to find a job if you in that kind of field. Okay, I'm not complaining. I had to find something, and now because it's January, the hours are cut, and it's normal because there's not as much client at this Christmas time or in summer and stuff like that. It's totally normal that people don't buy as much is normal. And if I wanted to find another job like that, I couldn't find it tomorrow probably. But the problem with that kind of job is it's affecting my mental health, because my mental health is already fragile. So if I had to just deal with clients that are mean all the time, or they are not happy about their own day, it's going to affect me because I'm very sensible, and I already do 2 days as a cashier job. I could have taken more hour because it's the necessity of doing it. I need money, I need to survive, I need, you know what I mean, the drill. But the problem is I'm not going to be happy. I'm going to have to work tomorrow. I'm like anticipate the fact that I have to go to work, as much as I hate that job, okay? It's not the job for me. I want something that's going to help me just show my true talent, that's going to show what I'm capable of doing in my passion, and I like to do website designing. I like to do social media content and stuff like that. I want something in that field. I do have a business and website designer, but I'm tired of having that business. But I'm going to be so happy to work for somebody else in that field. So this is different to have a business and to work for somebody else in the same field. It's totally different. So yeah. So yeah. Where am I? Where am I? This is the question. Where am I living? I'm living in some place in called Canada, and upstairs, the view United States up from you. In a little place, in a little province, or maybe one of the biggest provinces actually, called Quebec. I don't know if you heard about Jacques Cartier, the guy who found North America, but that's the guy that stays in that place. So everybody around it speak mostly French. So that's where I'm living. So I'm from Montreal, actually, Canada, and English is, of course, my second language. So, and I was quite happy, to just have an interview today. I had an interview that I hope is going to work. And she say, we're going to switch to English. No problem. I speak English mostly fluently right now. I'm not perfect, but I'm still pretty good at it. And I put it on my resume that I was doing this show, and I was like, why are you not coming on my show today? So I'm hoping that the hiring person is coming and seeing my true colors, not like the interview on the phone. I hope she's going to come and she's going to say, oh, that girl, yeah, I like that woman, why not hire her? Okay. And if you see that video and you're searching for somebody to work for your job, for your company, just hire me, and just, or at least get a phone call before I just, and I'll be so happy to talk with you and find a job. Actually, I'm searching for a part-time job, maximum 25 hours a week. You're going to ask why the girl searching for a part-time job? Because I have the ADHD Melly Show, and it's something that I love to do, and I don't want to have 40 hours a week, and I have ADHD, and working too much is not good for my brain neither way, and I'm not going to be productive 40 hours anyway. Even if you give me this 40 hour, I'm not going to be able to do that much work as anyone else, and I want to be able to give a good services. I want to be a good employee, so I'm not never going to apply to full-time job because I'm not sure I'm capable of doing that right now, and I want to be successful. I want your business to be successful too. So this is the reason why I'm never going to ask for a full-time job. And if you have a full-time job and you're okay to hire two-person instead of only one, I'll be happy to fulfill the part that I'm better at, and the other part that I'm not as good to somebody else. That's fine too. And if it's less than 25 hours, I'm fine too. So please just contact me, because the most important for me as finding a job is to find something that's going to bring my skills to another level. I want to be better in my life. I want to being able to work. I want to be higher, I just want to learn more and just being better in what I already know. I want to just go ahead another job. It's been more than a year that I'm searching for a proper job, okay, guys? So please don't tell me that's thousands of job available. That's definitely not the case. And there's maybe a lot of people that are searching for a job at the same time. There's there's a lot of people that didn't have a job because of COVID, and restaurants are just begin to be open. Of course, there's going to search for a lot of people at a restaurant. You see myself at a restaurant? No, the stress around me, the noise, everything is going to overwhelm me directly. So no restaurant for me, please. I'm just going to be not at my right place, and I'm not going to have fun getting fired neither. I want a job and I want to be able to show my true self and what I'm capable to do. So yeah. So yes, absolutely. What I'm comfortable for myself, absolutely. You've never been to Canada, you should, but in summer, please. Don't come in the winter, it's quite terrible here. There's a lot of snow, a lot of, and you're in a wheelchair, so it's not probably not the best time to come. But the accessibility in Montreal is quite good. Where I'm working as a cashier, there's a thing that you can put outside to help the wheelchair come in the store. You ask and they have it. The ramp. I don't know what is the word in English, but what I like about my city is pretty accessible. It's not perfect, but you should come in Montreal. I'm sure you will like it. So yeah, I'm so happy I'm going to have you on my show. I'm so happy. So it's going to be in a couple of weeks. I don't remember when exactly. I have to check on my calendar. I think it's soon. Yes, it's in this week, it's the 25th. Yeah, I'm so happy that you will be here. Yay. Yeah, actually, it's pretty good with accessibility, and I try to be accessible as possible. Like this is going to have subtitle after I'm doing the show, and I'm going to make sure it's in French too. Yay! Hello. I'm so happy that you're here. If you have any questions, go ahead. I'll be so happy and pleased to answer all your questions today. I'm so happy I'm not alone in my life. I was a little bit scared, that I'm going to be totally alone and I'm going to do all those chat and talking about on my own self. And I'm not really good with monologue. I'm always going to talk a little bit too much. So I like to have somebody else to just canalize me and just talking too. So that's why I'm always having a guest. So isn't anyone asking a question? I'm curious. If you have a question for me, I'm gonna check on LinkedIn. Sometimes I don't see all the comments, and that upsets me sometimes. I see the comment after and I want to see them now, Okay. So no, there's no comment right now. Oh, there's 12 people that see me, and there's quite a people on my life. So I know that you're here. So ask me a question. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to be comfortable and just sharing my experience too. That's the most important, I think, in about this show. I want to be able to share my story, but other story at the same time, because I'm not the only one living these struggles, and I'm not the only one, and I know it, and I want to share my story and how I feel and all those things that happens to me. And yeah, and I promise you'll be the first one to know if I have a job. You'll be the first one to know, guys. I have a job, you'll know it, and I'll be so proud and happy to share it. But it's been like a year that I'm searching, so at the same time, I'm just like, will I find a job one day? I'm just not sure. So I'm gonna check if people DM me from time to time. So is anyone have another question for my truly self? I know that there's 5 people watching me right now, so I'm expecting that at least one person has a comment for me. So please tell me. you know, I don't mind to just have nobody talking to me, but at the same time, it's more fun if people talk. And if you haven't seen my post, go ahead, check the post and comment it and like it and just share it to the world, because I want people to know about financial PTSD, because nobody knows about it. And I want to get viral with it, but at the same time, if nobody comments, nobody likes, it's never going to be viral, right? So I see that nobody's here to want to ask me anything right now, and it's fine. I don't complain or anything. Oh, do you have to go now? Okay. Of course, you can. Yeah, I'm so happy I'm going to have you. I'm going to leave too, because I cannot like talk to myself for like an hour neither. So I hope that you're doing well. And I see you next Friday. I'm going to have a guest that time, and I'm so happy that she's going to be talking about social media and stuff like that, because it's very important to just show yourself on social media and being able to just communicate what you're thinking and everything, blah blah blah, like that. So I'm going to see you next week, and I hope to see that you're going to have a nice weekend, a nice week, and we'll see you soon. Ciao, guys.